I've just made over $13,000 using a strategy that almost no one knows, and in today's video I'm here to break it down to you and show you how you can do exactly the same. This strategy requires no money, no experience, and it can be done from any country in the world. I'm about to show you how you can create exactly these videos here that you're seeing on your screen right now, and it is exactly how me and my team have been able to generate over $13,000 in the last month period. Now, like I said, these videos here are so simple, they require no experience and you won't have to spend any money to be able to do this. You can see here that these videos are getting 1.4, 1.6, 2.5, 4.5, 1.1 million views, 7 million views. The channel has obviously 1.3 million subscribers, but YouTube doesn't really care how many subscribers you have when it comes to short form content. So these videos here are obviously very, very viral. Now let's watch here quickly one of these videos so you see exactly what's happening in the video. Okay, so basically it's a conversation that is going on. Like two children fought over a candy. They fought over a candy as teenagers, and there's like an image generated with AI explaining the situation. They even fought over a candy at their wedding. So they got married. They fought over a candy at home. Even though they were old, they were still fighting over candy. Probably they died fighting over candy. Yeah, there you go. So this is why people like these videos, because they are very relatable. So without any further delay, you don't even have to wait to monetize your channel, because in this video I'm going to show you several strategies you can use even if you don't have a monetized channel to be able to make this amount of money that you just saw at the beginning of this video. I'm going to be doing it step by step, and what I want you to do is do it step by step with me. Just follow me, click where I click, do what I do. By the end of this video, you will have set up your business that prints money for you. Step number one, I want you to open ChatGPT because we need to start generating a few things. And I just want to remind you that if you don't have ChatGPT downloaded on your device, either it's your computer or it's your phone, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description so you can just click and download it either to your phone or your computer. Right? It's a lot easier this way, and I've been using it for a long time now. Just downloaded it to my Mac. So like I said, all of the links and resources you're going to need are in the text file down below. And the first absolute thing that you will need is a template that me and my team have created to be able to generate these videos. So I just went ahead, copied my own template and pasted it into ChatGPT. Now I'm going to hit enter, and I will let ChatGPT create the storyline for the video that we just watched. It's not the same video, it's a different video, but it's ChatGPT that creates those stories. So as you can see, a girl finds only one sock under her Christmas tree. She feels deeply betrayed by Santa. She vows revenge and trains in ninja skills. She hacks into the North Pole's mainframe. And as you can imagine, this here is going to be a crazy story. And these videos here, trust me, they have the potential to go viral. It's crazy. Like, it's so funny. Now, once you've done one story, you can simply ask ChatGPT a different topic and it will create a different story every single time. So you can create multiple videos. Now, I'm just going to copy this and save it to a Google Doc. The link to open a straight new Google Doc is in the text file. There you go. I'm just going to paste it in here just so I don't lose it. Now, step number two, we need to generate the images that you saw in the video for our video. Now, just so we can do this without any design experience whatsoever and without having to spend a single dollar, all I want you to do is just click the link down in the text file and open Leonardo.ai. We're going to be using Leonardo AI to create our images, and Leonardo AI is absolutely free. So once you're here on the homepage, just click here on Get Started. If you don't already have an account, all you need to do is just register for the app and you will be able to start generating some really nice images. Once you're in the homepage, once you've logged into your completely free account, click here on Image Creation. Now, once you've reached this page, it is important that you do exactly what I'm going to be doing so you have similar results. So here on the left side, there is a menu and it says Prompt Enhance. You're going to leave it as Auto. Preset Style, we're going to leave it as 3D Render. If yours shows different than mine, all you need to do is just click on it and you need to change it to the ones that I'm telling you right now. So Auto, 3D Render, Contrast is medium. You need to keep the generation mode as fast. You can change the image dimensions to 1:1. So it's this one here, the second one, okay? 1:1. Now you can just leave it as medium because if you change it to large, they're gonna ask you to pay. And obviously when we wanna do it for free. Number of images, just leave it as 4. So every single time you give it a prompt, it will generate 4 images. Just like you can see here on my screen. Every single time I give it a prompt, it generates 4 images. Now, if you go back to our script here, you're gonna see that we have more exaggerated lines every single time it changes to the next one. This is to keep the viewer hooked. It's to keep people watching because it gets more exaggerated as every image goes on the video, as it progresses. So here on the search bar, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the first one, go back to Leonardo AI right here, and I'm gonna type in my prompt and click generate. Now, as you can see, the image is generating and it's about 6% right now. You don't have to wait for this image to generate for you to start creating others. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. While it's creating this one, you can go back, copy the second part, and you can go back to Leonardo AI, paste it in here, generate, go back to the Google Doc, copy the third part, Now you come here, click here, generate, and you do it to all of them. I don't know how many they are. So in my case here, it's 15. You can do it to all 15 of them. If you have less, it doesn't matter. If you have more, it also doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter how many of these points ChatGPT creates for you. Just do it to all of them and you should be good to go. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, I did it to 6 of the images, and I just want to explain what you have to do after they generate all of the images. Okay, so every single prompt you gave Leonardo AI will generate 4 images. And what I want you to do here is pick the craziest one out of the bunch. Okay, so let's say this little girl here, I think this one here looks pretty cool. So you could download this first image. So you could just name it number 1, and you could download this one here. Which one do you think is the craziest one in your opinion? Just comment down below. This one here, in my opinion, it could be this one here, number 2. Now I'm gonna go to the third one and I'm gonna look for the craziest one out of this bunch here, which could be this one, and I'm gonna name it number 3. So as you can see here on my computer, I'm just like changing the name to number 1, 2, 3, just so I know the order of the images and I can outline them in the correct order of the story itself. So this one here is probably this one in my opinion, or maybe this one. This one looks pretty cool. So I'm just gonna download this one and name it number 4, and I'm gonna go to the next one, number 5. Could be probably, this one looks pretty nice, but I think this one here will get more engagement. So this one here, if I'm not mistaken, is number 5, and this one here will be number 6. All right, let's go ahead and choose this one here because this one is kind of defective. I don't see her other arm here, and this one here looks nice, but this one here looks crazier, and I want more engagement on my video, which equates to more watch time. So that's the purpose here of downloading these images. So let's go ahead and save this as number 6. And now we can proceed to the next step. Now, before we continue to the next step, I want to introduce you to my new learning program, which is going to be called YouTube Mastery. So all of these things that you're seeing here on this video, all of the views that I get on my channel, which has been blowing up right now, not just on my YouTube channel, but all of my social media accounts, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, you name it. For the past 18 months, me and my team have been working on a strategy, a copy and paste, filling the blanks strategy that anyone can use, almost like a franchise for YouTube channels. And we've now come up with the perfect strategy, and we've applied it to several different faceless niches, personal brand niches, and it works every single time. Social media is like a drug, and you need to learn how to effectively deliver this drug to people. You need to learn how to make them click and watch your video. And believe me, there is zero luck involved in this process. And speaking about processes, when you get into the learning program, I'm going to give you every single thing that we use, me and my team, that we spent years building, that we use to make videos. We use a process, how do we create, how long it takes, every single thing. You just have to fill in the blanks and it's done. When you join, you're also going to get live weekly calls with me, myself. I'll be joining on a call every single week. We're gonna be releasing one module of the learning program every week, and I will be jumping on a call with every single student of mine. This learning program will cover personal brand channels, but it will be mainly focused on how you can start a faceless, automated YouTube channel. Now, the reason I'm telling you this in this video is not to make an ad out of the video, because I'm not even selling you anything right now. I just want to warn you that it's going to come on the 1st of October, and we're opening up the list for people that want to go to the waiting list, because we're going to be only working with a limited spots of students. The students that join at launch will get a 50% discount on the price of the learning program, and they will have lifetime access to it. And after we sign up all of these limited students, which right now I don't even know how many we have the capacity to take, we're still debating it with my team, we will close the door, and I don't know when we will open the door for new students again. So if you're interested in joining the waiting list for this learning program that will make you successful, the only way for someone to join this learning program and not be successful is if they don't do anything. So if you're interested in joining the learning program, go ahead and use the link at the top of the description of this video to join our waiting list. Step number 3, once you've already created the image, we've created now the script of our video, we're almost there. What you need to do now is create a voiceover. And to be able to do this, I want you to open the link down in the text guide, which will take you to this AI voice generation software that we're going to be using to create and give life to our video. So how exactly do you do that? This is completely free, like I've already said. Basically, all you need to do is create a free account with your email and give it a password, and you should be able to see this exact screen that I'm seeing right now. Once you're in, go back to your Google Doc where you saved your script. Okay, this is the script of your video if you didn't know that before. So copy the first line right here. and you want to take it to the AI generation software, which is called 11 Labs, and you want to paste it in and you want to click generate speech. Once you do this, you should be able to have your audio for the first line. Okay, so in my case here, I'm using the voice called Brian. If you don't like this voice, you can choose between other voices that the software has available for you. They have a bunch of voices that you can use from, and this is exactly what it sounds like. Once you finish generating the voice, click here on the play button.
A girl finds only one sock under her Christmas tree.
And as you can see, it sounds really, really nice. And I really like this voice here, Brian, because it sounds very strong. It's a very strong male voice, which causes people to pay attention. And once you've generated your voice, just click here and you download the voice to your computer. So as we did with the images, go back to the voice here and I want you to save it with number 1. Okay, so you know what part of the video you need to include this in. Now just go ahead and do it to all of the parts of your video. So I'm just going to do it with 6. I did this to make the video shorter. So copy one, paste it in here, generate speech and download it.
She feels deeply betrayed by Santa.
Okay, so now I have generated all of the voiceovers for the 6 parts of my video. Remember, the video had more, I deleted it on purpose. You won't delete it, you will make for all of the parts of your video. And I just wanted to remind you that if you like to make quick and easy money online, I highly recommend that you subscribe to this channel right now, because I'm posting 3 exact videos like this one every single week here on the channel. And if you're not subscribed, I've noticed that YouTube will not show it to you again. So if you want to be shown my videos in the future, just go ahead, hit the subscribe button right now, turn on the bell notification, and you will be notified every single time I post a new video. Remember that it's completely free and you can always change your mind. Step 4, if you're following along with me, go to step 4 inside the text guide and open this website, which we're going to be using to create our canvases. This is another website that will allow us to create this video canvas without absolutely no design experience. It is completely free to use as well. So once you're here on Canva, I want you to click here on videos and I want you to select mobile video, because this is the type of video that we want, which is a vertical short form content video. Now I need you to change the color of the background here, and let's go ahead and choose it maybe a grayish like this. And basically what you're going to be doing is kind of modeling the style of video that I'm already making and this guy here also is making. So we're going to go back to Canva and I'm going to select a little box here, another little box right here, and I'm going to go to design, elements, and once you click here on elements, just click here on this search bar and type in round frame like this. You should see a round frame. I'm gonna drag and drop this into our frame right here. Just make it a little bit smaller like this. Now what you can do here to create a second one is just click on it, Control C, Control V, and it's going to create a duplicate. Now you're gonna go here on text on the left hand side and you're going to select a text, probably subheading, because it's a little bit smaller. Let's drag and drop it here. Now, the position where you want the subheading, the text, is right next to your image, and you want the size of the image to be 40. So if your text is not in size 40, just click on the text, click here where it says the number of the font size, and change it to 40, all right? Another thing that I want you to do is change the font to a font called Roboto, like this, Roboto. I don't even know how you say that. All right, Roboto, it looks a little bit better. And the text that is going to go next to the image should be in bold, okay? So you're gonna click on it, you need to duplicate it again, and you're gonna put another one right here. So just copy and paste, and you should now have 2 of the same text. Now you're gonna click on this text again, and you're gonna duplicate it again, Control C, Control V, and you're gonna drag it down right here, like this. A little bit to the right, because this is going to be a text, kind of like if you're having a conversation. And I want to remove the bold here, so it's not in bold anymore, so people can actually see a difference between the text. So this is here supposed to be your name, and this is what's supposed to be what you're saying. So here on the top image, you can choose whatever image you want. It could be a photo of you, it could be a design, it could be some logo. It doesn't really matter. Just choose a random image and you can upload it here. Here where it says add a subheading, you're gonna type in you. So on the top one is going to be named you, okay? Name it you, don't put your name in, just put you. Now down here on the second one, you're gonna type in ChatGPT, like this. Once you type in ChatGPT, just move it a little bit to the left so it's closer to the image. And included in the text guide, there's going to be the logo of ChatGPT, so you can just download and use it here. So the way you use it is you can either drag and drop it here, or you can simply upload it to the website. The way you drag and drop is by clicking here, chat logo, and you just drag and drop it like this, and it should show up on the image. Once it shows up really big like this, just drag and drop right here in the middle, and it should fit nicely as a just small circled image. Okay, so now where it says here, add a subheading, this is going to be your script. This one here, this is going to be the subheading, and I'm going to show you in just a second what you're going to do. But right now, what I want you to do is go here on elements on the left side, and I want you to select pencil. So you're going to select pencil here, and we need to add a pencil to the image. Click see all. Let's go ahead and select this one right here. Okay, select the pencil, just drag and drop. Let's make it smaller like this. Put it under U here, very nicely. Now here where it says add a subheading, I'm gonna copy my script right here, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna paste it in here. All right, now just change it a little bit so it looks a bit nice like this. Now, once you've added your text, now we need to start adding the images. And the image, remember, we're gonna be doing several of these here that you're seeing on the screen, several of these canvases. So I want you to add numeric images in order. So number one is this one right here. Just add it here. You can make it a little bigger like this if you want. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just like I'm doing is completely fine. Now we need to duplicate this and make it the right size, because right now it's a 5-second video. As you can see, if I hit play, it is a 5-second video. So it's too long. People will get bored watching this. So what you need to do is just reduce it to 2.5 minutes. So you can just click on the canvas right down here where my cursor is at, and you can select the time frame right here where it says edit timing. Click on this, and you want to change it to 2.5 seconds. Now we need to right click it, duplicate the page. Now we have 2 canvases, and right in the middle here, if you hover your mouse right in the middle, you're gonna be able to see a transition. So where it says here, add transition, you wanna click on this and you wanna select the swipe up. So the swipe up transition is called stack, okay? As you can see, it's gonna swipe up like this. You can just click on this stack transition and you can select a 0.5 and you can select this option right here. Okay, so it's going to swipe up every single time and it's going to go to the next canvas. Now I want you to click here on the second canvas, and now we need to make changes to the second one. So just delete the image here and let's go ahead to our script, copy the second part, and I'm gonna go back here, paste it in here. Now I'm gonna go to my images, just drag and drop it right here. Basically, it is that simple. Make it a little bit bigger, more visible. All right, now I'm gonna do this 6 times. If you have more, you can do more, it doesn't really matter. So basically just right click here, duplicate it, go in the middle here, add a transition, stack, swipe up, boom. That's it. Just do this to all of the parts of the script and all of the images that you generated using Leonardo AI. Okay, so once you finish, it should start to get some life right now. So just go ahead and play so you can watch and see what the video looks like. As you can see, it's going up. She feels deeply betrayed by Santa. She vows revenge and trains ninja skills. She hacks into the North Pole's mainframe. She finds Santa's exact location in the Arctic. She rides a polar bear across the icy tundra. So I'm pretty sure you wanted to know how the story ends, and this is exactly what people will feel when they're watching the video. Okay, so once you've finished that, go ahead and click here on share at the top. As you can see, we have a 14-second video. Just click on download. It's going to give you the option to download it in MP4. Just click download again, and it should be downloaded to your computer. Now you can go ahead and proceed to step 5. For step 5, I need you to download a software called CapCut, just like this one that you're gonna see on your screen right now. The link to download CapCut will be included down in the text file, and it will also be completely free. All you need to do is just download it and install. You can also do this from your phone if you wanted to. It doesn't really matter what device you're using. Now, once you open CapCut, I want you to click here on create a project. Now we're gonna be dragging and dropping our video here into CapCut. So for example, we've just downloaded the entire video, which says the name of the video is add a subheading. So video 1, I'm just gonna name it, and drag and drop it inside CapCut like this. Now you wanna drag and drop it into the timeline, okay? Now the next thing we need to do is also drag and drop our voiceovers. All right, so we need to drag and drop the voiceover here so we can start putting it in the video. And as you can see, there's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, very neatly organized because we did this back when we were creating the voiceover. Now, one next thing you need to download to be able to give this video some life is to go to this website right here, which link will also be included down in the text guide, called pixabay.com. Once you're here on pixabay.com's homepage, click here where it says music, and we need to download some type of background music that actually has to do with our video. So since we're talking about Santa and polar bears, I'm just gonna type in here Christmas, and let's see what type of sounds come up here on Pixabay, and let's hear a few of them. Pretty good. Let's see this one here. Let's see jingle bells. I actually like this one, so I'm going to download this one. Which one? The number 3. So you can download something that is related to the video that you're creating. All you need to do is just type in the theme here on the search bar, and it will show you a lot of music that you can use with no copyright. As you can see here, there is no copyright. You will not get striked. You will never have any problems by using these songs here from Pixabay. They're completely free. Just click here and download the song you want. Now, once you've downloaded, let's go back and open CapCut again, and let's drag and drop our background music here into CapCut like this, and I'm going to add this soundtrack underneath the video. So I'm just dragging and dropping the music underneath the video like that. Now for us to cut this soundtrack, just move this line right here where the video ends, and you want to select Control B, like press Control and B at the same time on your keyboard. Then you want to select the second part of the soundtrack and hit delete on your keyboard, and it should be gone, completely gone. Now we're going to be adding our voiceover to each part of the video. So remember, we have 2.5 seconds. You can just click here and drag and drop this. So 2.5 seconds of video, and then we have a 0.5 second transition. So it is exactly 3 seconds for each part of the voiceover. So what I'm gonna do here is try to kind of mix it like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So as you can see, the voiceover is a little bit bigger than the video. So when you're creating your video, you need to cut the video because usually the voiceover is smaller. This is bigger now because I didn't create all of the parts of the video. And if it ends up, if it happens like a freak accident that the voiceover is bigger than the video, what you can do here is drag and drop this to the last part, for example, because this is the last part, that's the biggest one. I can just cut this right here. So this is my last canvas. I can just cut it here, right? And I can duplicate this. And the way that you duplicate the last part is by selecting it, Control C, Control V, that easy. Now we have another part of the last part. So it will not change. For example, this is the last part here. As you can see, it's the little girl. It's still the little girl until the video ends. All right. So this is how you can extend your video a little bit if your voiceover ends up being bigger than the video. But what usually happens is the opposite. So let me go ahead and watch this video here with you really quickly so you see what the video looks and sounds like.
A girl finds only one sock under her Christmas tree. She feels deeply betrayed.
One thing that I forgot is you need to lower the music. So let's go ahead and lower the volume of the music. Select the music soundtrack. It's at the bottom here. Then you want to go here on the left. When you click on the music soundtrack, this menu should pop up. So just lower the volume right here a little bit and play it to see if it's still too high.
Deeply betrayed by
If it's too low, you can't hear it, just put it up a little bit.
Santa. She vows revenge and trains in ninja.
Yeah, it sounds really good. So let's play it again.
A girl finds only one sock under her Christmas tree. She feels deeply betrayed by Santa. She vows revenge and trains in ninja skills. She hacks into the North Pole's mainframe. She finds Santa's exact location in the Arctic. She rides a polar bear across the icy tundra.
All right, that's it. So the short video is going to tell a little story. People are going to watch it and you're going to get the views. It's a win-win situation because they are entertained and you're making money from it. Once you finished editing your video, just click here on export and you want to export this video to your computer. So I'm going to name this final video. Click export here. As the resolution, you can either select 4K or 1080p. It doesn't really matter. Bitrate is recommended. Just leave it as it is. Click export.
A girl finds only one sock under her Christmas tree.
Now, as you can see, I have the video downloaded here on my computer. Let me just go ahead and play it to show you that it's a very high quality video.
A girl finds only one sock under her Christmas tree. She feels deeply betrayed by Santa. She vows revenge and
Awesome. So now we have our video and we can start posting this video to get a lot of views and potentially make a lot of sales. But how exactly are you going to make money from these videos? Well, there are two ways. One of the ways is by posting them and being able to count on the TikTok creativity program while posting them on TikTok, the YouTube partner program. But for all of those, you need to be able to be a part of the creativity program and to be able to be a part of the YouTube partner program. So if you're not eligible, you don't have the amount of followers or the requirements, you can just start posting these videos, get the followers, and then you will start making money from ads revenue. The second method is, even if you're not partner program from TikTok or YouTube, you can still post these videos, and with the views, you can monetize them with affiliate sales, which is what I personally have been doing very successfully. I have also been getting paid from the TikTok creativity program and the YouTube partner program, but I've also been making a lot more money from affiliate marketing. Now, I have two videos here on my channel that are paramount. I have one video showing you exactly how to post a YouTube video for it to go viral. This also applies to YouTube Shorts, and I have another video here that will show you exactly how to get approved and how to get the 10,000 followers to be able to be a part of the TikTok creativity program, even if you're not from America, even if you're not from any of the countries that are eligible to be a part of the TikTok creativity program. Now, I'm gonna put these two videos on the screen, and I highly recommend that you watch both of the videos because they all contain very valuable information. So here are the two videos. You can just click on the first one you want to watch. I will see you there. Work hard, play harder.